Hi Flosstube, it's Cynthia here, the Intuitive Stitcher. Welcome to my channel. This is Flosstube number 48. This is take 3, believe it or not. I did 1 and 2 on Monday and I was running out of storage. So it's been a bit of a fiasco because I went to Verizon and I ended up buying a new phone with more storage. So let me know if you notice a difference from the last floss tubes I've done and this one, because it is on a different phone. So I want it to be perfect. So anyway, let me know if it's different. My voice sounds different. I don't know. Let me know. Anyway, this is floss tube number 48. It was supposed to be out this past Tuesday. Today is Friday, November 1st, 2024, and I'm going to give it another try. So I want to welcome my subscribers, and I also want to welcome new subscribers, and I have received quite a few new subscribers to my channel, and I have reached 1,500 plus views. So I don't know who else might have mentioned my name on their Flosstube channel, but I do know that Needlebug, Karen, she has a Flosstube, and I know that she mentioned my name because I met her at a retreat out at Hershey. Lynn Ann Events had a retreat at Hershey, and I met Karen there. We made arrangements to go on the Saturday of the retreat, and I met her before at a retreat that Lynn Ann Events had, and so we were talking about meeting up at the one at Hershey, PA. So we did, just for the day. But she did mention my YouTube channel, my Flosstube, and I'm so thankful to her and to you for watching my last Flosstube, because like I said, I have 1,500 views and I am 472 subscribers, and the likes were even up. So thank you so much, and I hope that you do enjoy what you see in my videos. So I wanted to talk about Annabella's. Annabella's has a Flosstube channel. Thank you, Karen. And Karen is Needlebug on Flosstube. Annabella's, a few Flosstubes ago, showed Brenda Gervais her recent Christmas designs that were just released, and they are really pretty. So if you subscribe to Annabella's, maybe you can catch that Flosstube if you missed it, or if you don't subscribe, maybe you can take a look at her Flosstube. I don't remember which Flosstube it was, but it was a few weeks ago, and the designs are available to order at annabellas.net or anywhere that you order charts, but the Christmas patterns are really pretty, the designs. So I want to get started. I keep looking down because I have my notes down here. That way I don't get lost. So I'm going to get into my WIPs. The first thing that I want to show you, I mentioned it in my last Flosstube, and I didn't have a good picture of it, and I just did get a good picture of it. It's Rovaris, and it's called Little Witches Grow Up. I hope it's not too dark in here because it's nighttime. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm not doing the skeleton skull, I guess you call it, because I don't know, those scare me, so I'm not going to do that. I love Halloween, but they scare me. And this I had shown before, Little Witches Grow Up. That's what I had done before, but I did want to show you the color picture that I finally have for you to see. Everything that I show you, I will have in the description box, so you can take a look at the name of the designer, and it's really all you need is the name of the designer and the name of the pattern. So I take this with me sometimes because it's small. It's Kitty and Me Designs, Pamela Kellogg. This is called Little Peacock. I do take it with me sometimes. Like I said, it's small and it's easy to handle. This is where I am. I did a little bit, not a lot, but I did a little bit over here. So, and I'm not techie, so I can't show you. I don't know how to show you the before picture and the now picture. But I like the colors. It's pretty. I might give this away. I know a few people who really like peacocks, so I might give this as a gift. The next thing that I was working on is by Primitive Stitchin. It's called Do You See What I See? The Kitty and Me design is 14 count white Aida and all DMC. Primitive Stitchin, Do You See What I See? And that's the picture. I thought this was adorable. So, and growing up, Christmas was really important to me and my family. My dad sang on the men's choir. I sang on, well, every choir from, little on up. And also, I also played bells on our bell choir. So we had a great music program. I just thought this was adorable. And I did want to get the little girl done, and I did. There she is. It's pretty. I hope it's not too dark. I'm going to have to figure that out if it is. So this is done on 28 count Charles Craft tea-dyed even weave. And I want to see if I'm using DMC. I don't want everything to fall down like it's going to. I don't have a lot, but it's on a chair. I am using all DMC. So I did work on that. So I'll put that away for a little bit. Do you see what I see? Primitive Stitchin. It's so cute. I really like it. And then I worked on Little House Needleworks. It's called Simplicity. I got this from a fellow Flosstuber. Came in the mail, to my surprise. And her name is Deirdre Verley, V-E-R. I do know how to spell her name. V-E-R-L-E-Y-E. Taryn, T-A-R-Y-N. She has floss tubes as well. I like her floss tubes. I have several that I really like. Hers, she makes me laugh. So if you don't know about Taryn Verley's floss tubes, go check her out because she's just so much fun. She always makes me laugh. So this is where I am. And I started the S-I and I finished some of the flowers on the tree. Now let me tell you, I'm using mint green Zweigart Jubilee 28 count, and I'm using all the DMC. So I will probably put that away for a little bit. And get out again because I do like working on that. Stony Creek collection I am working on. This is called Believe. That's the picture. Stony Creek collection. And I'm using 28 count even weave light blue and all DMC. So 28 count even weave light blue. I'm going to just put it on the back of because I don't have any. I do have white. So I wanted to get the bee finished and it didn't happen, but I have all the other letters finished. I like the shading. It's pretty. So I might keep this out because I do want to finish the B, the letter B. And then when I'm done with the letter B, the next time I get it out, I want to work on that tree. That is Believe. Very pretty. Now, I think I'm going to do a giveaway, and then I'm going to get on to Winter Rose Manor by Brenda Gervais. So my giveaway, the first one is going to be from Country Cottage Needleworks, and it's called Welcome Spring. This is the first giveaway. And I'd like you to mention the word spring in your comments when you comment. Mention the word spring for this giveaway. And I would ask that you not mention the word win, prize, anything that has to do with winning something, because there are trolls, I understand, that come into these floss tubes, the videos, and try to win the prize for whatever reason. And also, I will not ever comment that you've won. The only way you know that you've won is if when I mention your name on my next floss tube. So that's when you know you will win. Do not respond to anyone who says you won the prize, because that's not me. So again, Country Cottage Needleworks giveaway for this one, please mention the word spring. And the other giveaway that I have is Plum Street Samplers. It's called Raccoon Rabble. Raccoon Rabble. And for this giveaway, I want you to mention or comment the word raccoon in your comments. Just say anything about a raccoon. And that is the second giveaway. These patterns are from a friend of mine, Sally, who is a stitchy friend of mine. And thank you, Sally, for these that I am using as my giveaway. So let's get on to Brenda Gervais, Winter Rose Manor. I purchased this several years ago. I don't know when she put this out, if there's a date on here. Well, I have the date when I purchased it because I bought it from Inspired Needle in Illinois, and I bought it in November of 2020. So, well, I have it. I'm using Classic Colorworks and We Dye Works, which they sent me, and they also sent me the fabric that I'm using. Now it's still in the hoop, and I just started this, and I'm going to stop, and I'll tell you why. This is the pattern. Winter Rose Manor. Sorry about the glare. I think I'm going to try to have my next floss tube. I'll try to video it during the day. Now for this I'm using, I just dropped the paper. R&R as the fabric. Everything's sliding down. I'm using, I have the fan on because it was a little warm out here today. I'm in northeast Pennsylvania, and it was a bit warm. I'm using R&R linen 36 count. And that might have been the called for. And this is as far as I got, and I'll tell you why I'm stopping. Let me bring it back for the sun. The sun, yeah, okay. The light. You really can't see. I'm going to have to find more light, I think. That's better. So, my last floss tube, I have a stitchy friend, Chris. She is a member of an embroidery guild like I am, and so is Sally, who gave me the patterns for the giveaway. Chris, I saw her, and she said to me about Winter Rose Manor, and she said that she also had this pattern but had not started it yet. So she asked me if I'd like to do a sal with her for this project. And I said, sure, I'll do a sal. So she's going to get it all together. If any of you have this and you haven't started it and you want to get it out, do that. And then we can work together and I can tell you what, she's going to come up with a format and I can tell you what we're doing. And then I think it's Renewing Stitches on Flosstube. She's also doing Winter Rose Manor. And look at the back. That cute. So that's that one. I hope you can see everything okay. I don't know. I'm not going to know. I will view my video, and if it's too dark, then we're going to do take number 4. So I hope not. I've had a time of it with this new phone. Everything's always different, but I have more storage, so that's a plus. I wanted to show you this. It's called Evergreen from Fat Quarter Shop. It was a mystery stitch, and I'll show you the first page because I don't have it. I don't have a complete copy, but that was the first section, and I have all the sections ready to go because this was done 2023. So my fabric is Loops and Threads. It's 14 count Aida, and I'm using Classic Colorworks, which is what was offered from Fat Quarter Shop. So I got this done. Can't really see. So that's where I am with that one. And I'll put that away now for a little bit. It's not going to be done this year. Maybe it will be done for next year. But I bought the needle minder also. And I got the bag. It's pretty big. And I got the zipper pull. So that is that. Now, my throat is dry, but I'm not going to get a drink yet. If I start coughing, I will. What else do I have here? That is all the WIPs that I have. Now, I want to show you what I'm going to be working on. The WIP Go numbers were called. If you watch Jessie Marie Does Stuff, she called 2 more numbers for WIP Go. And if you don't know Jessie Marie Does Stuff, you can always go to her Flosstube page and, look at what WIP Go is all about. She pulled 2 numbers. It's almost like a bingo board. So the numbers that she pulled that I will be working on in November is Autumn Alphabet by Willow Hill Samplings. I'll show you where I am and what I plan on working on. This is on 32 count Peaceful Purple Linen Witchelt. Now you see that teal pumpkin on the bottom? That's where I'm going to start working. I still have it in the hoop. That's it. So I'm going to start at the teal color down here. And that's where I am. I like the fabric color. So I'm going to be working on that in November. Don't fall. I don't have a craft room. I'm sorry for leaving you. I don't have a craft room, so everything is, I don't have a desk. in the living room. So, and then the other WIP number that was called is my Erica Michaels, The Moon is Full. I changed the moon. I'm not doing the face in the moon. I'm going to do another bat or two, maybe just a third bat. So let me show you. And then I'm finished with that. And it's the material is sparkly. Now this is done on, I don't have it, but I have it written down. Hold on, I'll show you it in its entirety. I do have it written here, but hold on. I don't have it written down. I'll put it in the notes. I did have. It was, I sometimes I put it on, oh, here it is. It's in the front. That's why I knew I had it on here somewhere. I knew it. And here you probably saw it. It's, Zweigart Ada 14 count silver white. Oh, I'm telling you, it's been a week. If you've ever shopped for a phone, you know, I was going to add storage to my phone, and he said to me that I can add storage. That's not a problem. But he said, you know, if you have videos, and I'm going to start another channel. That's a secret yet. If you're doing videos, he said, you really need a lot of storage. So I got a phone with a lot of storage. So this is what I'm working on. And that's the moon. So there's one bat, and then I'm going to do, I think I'll do two more. And then I'm done. So this will be Halloween for next year. And you see I have my Halloween things out. Those are going away this weekend. I'll put them back where they belong. So yeah, you see the moon here. I'm taking away the face, and I have one bat done. I'll do the second bat, and then I think I'm going to do a third one right by maybe the moon's nose or something. So I made another copy of the pattern and whited out the face of the moon. I whited it out, and so I can draw a bat. So that I will be working on also. And that's all I have as far as my projects. I did the giveaways, and I want to show you a mystery box that I got. If you're not interested, that's fine. I want to thank you for joining me. But I want to show you a mystery box that I got from Mind Your Needle. Annette, Mind Your Needle, she has a Facebook page. So if you want to see any of her things that she makes, you can go to her Facebook page. So it came in a box, a little box, and all kinds of paper, which I don't know where I put the paper. It was all like Halloween wrappings. It was really cute. So let me get this out. So the first thing I saw when I opened up the box was this Classic Motifs craft holder. It's a cat, and to hold, if I make a pattern, this would be perfect that I could do something for Halloween on a strip, just similar to that, and then put it on here. So I have to look for something. And I like cats I like all animals, but I volunteer in an animal shelter and in the cat room, so this is perfect for me. And then in the box was the a mummy. It is a needle minder. I didn't take it out yet. Also in the box is a zipper pull or or for your scissors. It's backwards. So that's the front of that pumpkin. I'm going to turn it around so you see the silver one. And leaves. That keeps turning, but you get the idea. It's cute. I like it. And then we got this. It opens, there's a button and cording that opens up. And she just filled it with little things, but I'll use it. There's little pockets here, 4 pockets. 4 pockets. And also a T. And a card. I'm assuming the card is in here because Trish Vine Designs handcrafted this. I am assuming that's why the card is in here. Beautiful. So that was in there. This little zippered bag was in there. Let me do it this way. Welcome, my pretties, to the Wicked Witch Inn. Safe from falling houses, flying monkeys. Welcome. It's cute. I like any kind of pouches. This I could even, put my wallet in when I go shopping. My wallet and my phone. And that would work. My granddaughter just saw Wicked in New York City. Her senior class went to the play. And when I found out, I said, do they need chaperones? Because I've always wanted to see that play. But she said it was really nice. She had a great time. Mind your needle. Put these in the mystery box. It looks like a ruler and 1-inch, 2-inch needle. I'm not sure. That's her information there. And then I'll show you the back. Flosstube. She's on Facebook. Mind your needle. That is also on the back, which I always appreciate. What needle you should use for what count. So that was in the box. Mind your needles. Sugar-free mints. I haven't opened it yet. And then one of these was in the box. I can stitch something on there, maybe for Christmas. A ruler with a you can use this as a zipper pull. Little ruler. That comes in handy. And then we had needles, a lot of needles. And scissor, stork scissors. And the Happy Halloween tin. We'll open it up, which will come in handy. And I like Halloween, so this is perfect. Even though Halloween is now over, now we'll get ready for Thanksgiving. So that's the mystery box. I did buy a few things. I bought a 2025 planner, a small one, because I don't have a planner. and I thought that would be nice to have for 2025 because I know other stitchers have planners, and so I thought that would be a good idea. And that is it for me. For my patterns, my WIPs, giveaways, mystery box. My brother is into woodworking now. He retired. He has been a woodworker. Like I mentioned before, my father worked at Martin Guitar in Nazareth, CF Martin Guitar. And my brother has always been a woodworker as well, but didn't work at Martin Guitar. So now that my brother's made many things, tables, chairs, and so he's now getting into some of the things that we used as stitchers, like the floss winders, and so he's starting to make some of those. So I'll share those next time. If you don't, I have something to share with you from my daughter. She has a poetry book that just was published and a children's book that was just published. And you'll get to meet her next Flosstube because when I do another Flosstube, because I'll be down in South Carolina where they live over Thanksgiving, and then she will make a debut and I'll introduce her to you because she has a lot of my finished pieces hanging on her walls. So I always like to do a little WIP parade of the finishes that I have given to her. So if you don't want to hear about, I'll just give a little bit about her two books. I'm not going to go into detail, but I'm going to post that in the description box. If anyone likes to read or has children and would like the children's book, you can do that, from my description box. But so thank you for joining me. If you don't want to hear the rest of it, I really appreciate it. I'm just thrilled with the views that I've had. So it's just wonderful to me. I never ever thought that would happen. Okay, so she is doing a poetry collection, and the book is called A Fall in Love, Fallen, love. And she writes about a description of like driving in Pennsylvania, and she talks about searching for radio stations if you live in the country, and this is long ago. Back she was born in 82, so we're talking like 1990s to 2000. She went to college in the year 2000, so she has a lot of memories, like skipping stones across a lake, and so that's what Fallen Love. There are stories in there about that, and she also mentioned getting like caught in a telephone cord. I'm in my 60s, so if you're older like me, you remember the telephones that were on the wall and the cords were so long, and if you walk while you talk, all of a sudden you're like wrapped up in a telephone cord and you have to unravel yourself. She talks about that in one of her poems. And then her children's book is called Weathering the Storm. I'll also have that in the description box. These books are available at Barnes & Noble. And this is a cute little story about a boy named Hank who meets a dragonfly and a few other characters during a storm. So it's called Weathering the Storm, and I'll put that also in the description box. It's a cute book, and the illustrations are so pretty. So I'm not bragging. I don't ever want to be that way. I'm just mentioning it because she worked hard on these books and her poetry, and I just want to share that with you if you're interested. So that's it. I'm going to take a look at this video, and I hope that it's I should say up to my standards, because I like it to be just right, and I want to know if you think it's okay or if I should make any kind of adjustments, and that's about it. So it's 34 minutes. Thank you for joining me, and wish me luck with my phone. I still have bugs that I need to go back to the store to have the bugs worked out, and hopefully, I know they can help me with it, but that's what happens when you get a new phone. Not everything. Some things are just slightly different, so we'll see how this works. And I just took my old phone back and said I was good to go, and I thought, well, maybe I don't know. It's so hard to let go of something that you know how it works and, try something new. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I want to wish everyone a nice weekend, and I hope the weather's fine where you are, and enjoy your weekend. And just I don't know. I always say be kind to each other, and I know that we are. It's, just in our nature. So thank you for joining me, and have a great weekend. Bye.